Welcome back. It's still Channel Sport this morning, and we've spent the past few minutes talking about the referee of the match between Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo now. It's called the perfect hat-trick against Bayern Munich. Header, left foot, right foot. So obviously, there's a lot of credit going out to the Portuguese captain, Portugal captain, I beg your pardon. And he's on 100 goals now. Before we talk about Ronaldo majorly, let's look at some of the stats that came out of that game between Real and Bayern.
Yeah, he became the first player to score 100 Champions League goals. 100 Champions League goals. We'll have to say that again. I think the start of the night. And he has also scored 9 goals against Bayern. Only Lionel Messi has scored as many against a single opponent.
He scored 5 against them over two legs.
So that's the point he had earlier against Arsenal. Then you have Madrid qualified for their 7th consecutive semi-finals. You know, the first team to also do that. For Bayern, they lost both legs of the knockout tie for the first time since April 2014, and the last time they also lost was also against Real Madrid, and that was not a good one, 5-0. It was in the semi-final, and also the average age of Bayern's starting lineup in this game was 30 years and 116 days, making it their oldest in Champions League history. Lewandowski has netted 6 goals against Real Madrid, the most from any opposition player. Then Arturo Vidal's red card, well, is the 19th shown to a Bayern Munich player. Juve, they've got 22 red cards. Well, I think Bayern is actually chasing them right now. They're getting red cards on both legs. Yeah, but so they're chasing that record of 22.
Lewandowski as well.
I mean, 6 goals against Real Madrid, the most. That's another good one. I think Ronaldo has more, 9. Yeah. Lewandowski has 6. Winner next year is going to come.
I mean, reasons why we expected more from yesterday's game. I mean, you had the best of the best when it comes to football, converged together to come give you the best of football in that one. But then again, a sentiment, won it all in that one. But down the side, I think 5 goals in 2 matches against one of the best. Talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. He's sure, I don't know how to, rise to the big occasions in that one. But we must look at Ronaldo's stats this season. I think, he has fallen below the pecking order. Well, it's still a good striker, no doubt about it. But I think this is,
really?
Well, he has this season. Look at his goal ratio and the Spanish La Liga, also in the UEFA Championship. Forget the fact that he's
Well, he's a match winner. I think that's what we should. I mean, he's growing old. He's getting older, and now he has become more like a match winner. I mean, for you to have a player who can change a game, because when I was watching the game, I felt Marcelo should have been the player of the match and all that. But then Ronaldo's hat-trick, you can't take that away from him. He's a match winner, so even though the accolades, whatever the referee may have done, but then we can shift focus to the fact that he was able to get a hat-trick against Bayern.
Just his point is that Ronaldo has been a bit below par this season. It's been incredible, but by standards,
his standards,
it's a bit low. But then it's still scoring winners. It's still scoring winning goals for Real Madrid. So I don't think Ronaldo is losing form at all.
Well, I think he only showed, yesterday why he's the world best player.
Okay, let's talk about that record that stood for so long. I'm talking of the record. I think it was Raul Gonzalez that had the record for such a long time, and we thought, okay, no one was going to break it. Then Messi and Ronaldo came along and broke it and went past it like it was nothing, shattered it, however you want to put it now. And Ronaldo now is taking it one step further by scoring 100 Champions League goals, not European goals, Champions League goals, 100. That's 137 games for Cristiano Ronaldo, and right behind him you have Lionel Messi on 94, Raul Gonzalez 71 in 142 games. That record stood forever. I mean, when I was young and the record was there, and I thought
it was all about
Raul. Who's this guy? But okay, he's been consigned to history now. Ruud van Nistelrooy, 4th on the all-time Champions League all-time top scorers list. He's got 56 goals in 73 games. He's retired now, so he's not going to break that. He's not going to alter his tally. Karim Benzema, 92 games. He scored 51 goals. He still has how many games this season to add to his tally, depending on how far Real Madrid go.
Okay, home and away. Let's say home and away 2. At least 2. Okay. Then maximum 3.
Okay, fair enough. So Karim Benzema, over to you. Let's see what he can get done. If he can move up the table when it comes to the all-time top scorers list. And last but not the least, Thierry Henry, 50 goals in 112 games. So that's it.
Yeah. Ronaldo, the shine belongs to him. I mean, not the referee. Enough of Real Madrid now, right?
Yeah.
Enough of it?
Okay,
thank you.
That's not the only game that went down. Right?
Yeah, we'll go back to the Leicester and Atletico Madrid game. That game, I think Leicester did a whole lot of good.
1-1.
Well, I think in the second 45 minutes, Leicester, was magic, and that was fantastic. From the first 45 minutes, I think, they were still, trying to get us together and also see how they can get the job done. And but quickly on Atletico Madrid, I think Atletico, if they want to get to the final once again, they need to start, getting or converting their chances. Don't forget they scored just 2 goals against Leicester City, aside, coming to the Champions League for the first time in down. But kudos must be given to Atletico for making it to the semis once again. And for Leicester City, I would say it was a spirited exit for them. Yes. Fantastic display they did in the UEFA Champions League. Did the unthinkable. No one gave them the chance to get into this stage from the group stages. Don't forget, this is their maiden edition. They had Sevilla, Porto. We all said, oh, Porto, Sevilla, they have the experience when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. But against all odds, they got to the quarters in that one and also bowed out on high for me as far as I'm concerned. Not, losing at home was a huge statement. And, just an assurance that Leicester City will stay put in the English Premier League and also come next season with the amounts they've made this in the UEFA Champions League. They've made a lot so far. If you look at what they've gotten from the knockout stages and also the group stages in that one, you want to say Leicester's got what it takes, to bring in 1 or 2 players. Next season, they might make it to the quarters again and see if they can build on that.
Next season, they're not playing in Champions League. What are you
sorry, I beg your pardon. In the English Premier League.
Oh, my God.
2 seasons or 3 seasons from now, we'll see them again in the Champions League.
Hopefully, but unless they get good players. But with the way the league is going right now, I don't think Leicester...
No, they can't even make it to Europe. They will look at the very top 10. I mean, just the first half of the table.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's what they'll be looking at.
Interesting because Leicester have not been disgraced at all in this tournament.
Arsenal were disgraced. Man City disgraced.
The other teams, right?
The other teams disgraced.
And it says a lot about Bayern. You see, I think Bayern this season, don't forget, in the German Bundesliga, you had the RB Leipzig, who has been pushing them to the world. But I mean, I think they don't have the experience to go further. And Bayern hasn't been, impressive so far this season, truth be told. So it was expected that going into the UEFA Champions knockout stage against Wimbledon and looking at the stats, they were going to crumble, but they did well yesterday.
Okay, they did well. Now let's listen to Greg Shakespeare reacting to the game.